Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Max Terrell. The retrograde is ending tomorrow, and I really hope it does. Because it's making everybody like, super dumb. Yes, I'm live. Thank you. God, God, Iat, see me. No. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. I have to breathe. I'm getting fucking annoyed with this shit. Hey Barb, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? That's right. That's where it is. Yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Cool. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm doing good. Been busy. Been busy and staying busy. Tired from the heat. Fed up. But I'm alright. All's good. I can't complain. I am okay. I'm living. I'm doing good. I'm here talking to you, so that's a good thing. Just waiting for this retrograde to go to hell for good. So sick and tired of this retrograde energy. I normally don't talk about it or harp on it, but this retrograde has definitely been uh, a pain in the ass by far. Like too much. It's like go away already. Oh wow, 105. Holy shit. Today it was 85 here, 85 degrees and 85 degrees, and it was also like 80 humidity. So it's not exactly cool. So it's been very annoying. But otherwise, I can't complain. I just can't stand that a lot of people, a lot of companies don't order the right things and don't have, you know, things in stock and things like that. It's so frustrating. I went to the city today and tried to get some stuff, and they were like, "Oh no, we're all out." I'm like, "What do you mean you're all out? Like, what the fuck is your problem? You know, people need this shit." Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, fuck you people. I never ever understood how people under order things, but you'll over order a bunch of bullshit that people don't need. Like it just never makes sense to me how people order things and under order, over order, and then like you're like still waiting over here, and then they're like, oh yeah, it'll be here in 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks is like 2 days, and you need this shit right now. People annoy the hell out of me. They're just like not business savvy, and they just absolutely don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. And that's what makes me so mad about people is they never pay attention to their jobs, but they want to make a lot of money. You want to make a lot of money, but you don't bring in the shit to make the money. So you don't make no sense. That's why you don't get paid more because you're an idiot. I swear, this has been a month from hell. Like everything, like people are just acting crazy. Nobody has anything. Everybody's running out of things. And, oh, I can't do this. I can't come now. I can't do that. The miscommunication. It's just like I don't understand people. I just like don't even know how these businesses even are open. I really don't. Well, stay cool, Barb. Stay as cool as you can. Drink a lot of water and stay in the AC. How's the new job going? That's enough about me and my complaining. I'm trying not to complain, but it's very hard not to because people are so fucking annoying. But let's talk about some positive things like your new job. How's it going? What was I gonna do? All right. Mm-mm. It's not here. I wonder where that is. It should be under downloads. Oh, actually. Um, what was it? What's today? Today is August, so um, of course, of course. All right. Hey Ninja, how you doing? I have an experience like you speak. Got new car, open bank account for car insurance. Since I used one of my debit cards, it kicked me out automatically. Taking out of a new account, the difference added on each month will be additional. Oh my God! Yeah. Well, there you go. The uh, the Great Retrograde has annoyed everyone, including me. It's definitely pissed me off. I hate the month of August anyway. August never anything never goes right for me in August, and then September comes and saves the day. So I'm counting the days that are left in this month. I can't stand August. August has always been like the biggest pain in the ass ever. It's too fucking hot. Nothing goes right. Everything is upside down, and people go crazy. We got a hurricane last week, so it's like a never-ending fucking story. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ninja. Oh, it's good. Just complaining about stupid things and the retrograde. I'm blaming the retrograde for all my problems. I'm just gonna blame the retrograde for everything. That's all. Because I can. Sick and tired of the retrograde. It's annoying, and I'm gonna blame the retrograde for all my problems. Why not? Let's see. 20. 20. I'm just going to continue to blame the retrograde for all my problems. I'm just going to blame the retrograde. That's all I'm going to do. That sucks, Barb. It's always something. Hopefully it gets all sorted out. Hey, Cammy. Hi, Sophia. You be good to Granny. Yeah, of course. It always works out that way, Barb. It always works out that way. It's convenient always for the side that don't need it or don't deserve it. That's how it goes. That's how it always goes. Life happens. Life is happening. Yes, indeed. All right, I just finished paying the rest of my bills. Thank God. I almost forgot that I had 2 left. I was too busy running my mouth. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta pay my 2 bills. I forgot today was Monday. And there's only a few days left. Even though they don't deserve my money, but whatever. It's life. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? All right? But yeah, same old. It's just more crap. Always something. There's always something. Always something. Always. You chilling? All right, good. Good. That's a good thing. Chill, relax, and stay away from crazy people. That's the best thing. It says we're supposed to have some showers tonight and tomorrow, but I ain't seeing nothing. It looked like it was gonna rain all day. It was cloudy all day, but it never rained. It hasn't rained since the hurricane, since last week Sunday. It's been like 7 days and not a sprinkle around. I'm like, wow. This past month or so, it's either all or nothing. It'll rain like a whole day or two, and then that's it. It won't rain for like another 7 days. It's like the craziest thing ever. This retrograde is just like I can't stop talking about it. It pisses me off how everything like just happens like all one time to everyone, to everything. It's like even the phone, like today, my phone wouldn't dial, it wouldn't like call anyone. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I had to I couldn't use my contacts. I couldn't go and say, okay, here's my mom, call my mom. And I pressed mom and it wouldn't call my mom. It wouldn't do it. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this phone? Why is it not calling my mom? So then I manually did it. Like I dialed her number and it worked. And I'm like looking at my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? So I can't press my contacts and it don't work, but I have to dial the number? That don't make no fucking sense. Like why is it doing that? That don't make no sense at all. So yeah, it's been one of those days where like I have to remind myself that the retrograde does in fact exist. But sometimes like I nothing happens to me during a retrograde. Nothing at all. Like I laugh. I'm saying this is some bullshit retrograde. This shit don't exist. And in this retrograde, it's like, hey Mark, remember me? We're gonna show you I do exist. We're gonna give you some problems. How about that, buddy? Here you go. And that's exactly what happened the past like 3 weeks. It's been nothing but bullshit. Honestly, sometimes I just want to like close my door and leave just stay home all day and just absolutely do nothing and just not even go outside and just like eat my meals and just tell everybody I'll see you tomorrow. That's how I felt today. But I said, nah, I'll go out there, I'll face it, I'll face the world, and I'll just go do whatever I have to do. And, here I am. So I survived. I'm good. You too, Virgo? Yeah. I know. It's just a never ending story. Last week was the hurricane. This week last weekend was the hurricane. This weekend it's been trying to get everything like still back to normal and organized and clean up this, clean up that, do some work. And then my mom's ceiling has to get fixed. So I went to the city today to this shop. It's like our Home Depot. We don't have Home Depot here, but it's like, Home Depot. It's a place called Gorms. And oh, okay, Barb, I thought you did. So I went there and I went to go get the drywall for the ceiling. And I said, hey, bro, where's your drywall to? And he's like, oh, we don't have any. I was like, what do you mean you don't have any? He goes, yeah, we're waiting for the container because the hurricane messed up the order, so they're probably going to be here next week. And I'm like, oh, right, the fucking hurricane. That's you guys' excuse for not having materials. That's wonderful. So then I went to another place, and they said the same thing. Oh, we don't have any. We're waiting for it. The container didn't come in. I was like, all right, somebody's got to have some. So I called another place about 20 minutes away. They said same thing. We don't have any. So I said, well, do you know anybody that has any or would have any? And he said the places that I already went to. Then my neighbor was outside and he does construction and stuff. So I was like, hey, you know anybody who sells that stuff, the drywall sheets or whatever? Oh, you went this place, that place? I'm like, yeah, I went everywhere. Wasting my fucking gas and my time. So then he said, oh, try these two places. So I went inside, I called them, and they said, no, we don't have any. So nobody in Bermuda has fucking drywall sheets to do a ceiling right now. Unless you bought them and you have them somewhere. So I called a few of my construction buddies, and they told me the same thing. They said, yeah, Mark, we're waiting for it too. We don't have any. I said, what a wonderful world we live in. So I just laughed and said to myself, you know what, Mark, just let's start another project. And just when that shit comes in, we'll just deal with it. So I just did other things today, like, paint, take out the trash, do this, do that, fix this, fix that. Did some shopping, some grocery shopping. Did a few things here and there, cooked dinner, ran in for a swim in the pool, and just shake my head and told my sister that I can't believe that no one in this island has drywall sheets for sale to do like a simple job. Right? I honestly don't know how businesses succeed in this world. I really don't. Yeah, I know. It's just like a regular thing, Barb. For like people really disappoint me. It's really disappointing on how there's no supplies, there's no this, there's no that. This doesn't come, this doesn't that. We don't have this, we don't have that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? If you know something sells and something's popular, order a lot of it. It's gonna go. You know it's gonna go. So why don't you just order? Like, what the hell is your problem? I don't know. And then now I have a issue here at my apartment. When I run my tap water or I flush my toilet or I get a shower, the water smells like rotten eggs. It's got a nasty smell to the water now. And I'm like, great. Another fucking thing that has gone wrong during the retrograde. It happened, started to smell it, but I thought it would go away or whatever, but now it's actually worse. So today I called a plumber. Well, I had already called my friend, but he says he can't do nothing. So I called a plumbing company that I deal with, and they said they're gonna come tomorrow or Wednesday to take a look at it. So I tried to figure it out, but I don't know where the hell it's coming from or what's the cause of it. I've done everything, and plumbing is not something that I do. So yeah, and then the prices went sky high. Yes, you're absolutely right, Bob. You can't forget about that. So not only do they not have things that we need, the prices are going up too. So it's just, stick it to me. Yeah, Virgo, it's not easy. So there's always something. The only thing good that happened during this retrograde is I'm okay, I'm healthy, I'm good. And nothing happened to me, to us during the hurricane, thank God. And my car got fixed. But everything else is like going crazy. And even my neighbor was like, man, I was weed whacking the grass. And I was weed whacking and I hit a rock and the rock hit the fucking sliding door and broke the glass and it just shattered. I've been living here for almost 5 years, cutting that grass, weed whacking every damn time. And of all times, right before the hurricane, the rock hit the fucking glass and broke the glass. And now I have to wait for them to special order me the glass for that door. And I'm like, wow. So he says he had to put a piece of plywood on it. In the meantime, he said, don't worry, Mark, things are happening to everybody. And I said, oh, I know. And it could be worse. These little things are just things that happen to us, Yeah, building supplies is become a problem, Barb. And it's not easy. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? So it's just like, it's just frustrating because like people, at the end of the day, I don't mind paying for things that I need. I know prices go up, I know things go up, but I don't care. Like, I'm going to buy it if I need it. If I need it, I'm going to buy it because I need it to work. I need things to do things, to fix things, or whatever. So that's never really the issue. It's not having it is the issue. It's so frustrating to like see how people don't have things in stock, or you don't have this, I don't have not this, don't have that. That's a good thing, but I wish I had a plumber brother, a carpenter brother, and this brother. And my brother's a worthless dickhead. He doesn't do anything. All he does is complain and deliver coffee. That's what he does for a living. He don't do shit. He doesn't have a trade or anything. He doesn't do jack shit. He's like a bump on a log. But even all my friends, they're all busy. My plumber friend that I use all the time, he says he doesn't know what to tell me about the issue. So I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck this shit. I just call the company and say they can come deal with it. I'll pay them. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. It's got to get fixed anyway. So plumbing is not my forte. I hate it. So it's annoying. Oh, okay, Miss Bikini. Well, you can always celebrate with him in spirit, and as long as you're productive, that's all that matters. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, bro? You all right? Yeah, same here, Barb. They said that the price of a shipping container is going up double in price, and that's why the prices have gone up because the shipping is going up. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. It's all to do with fuel and oil and this and that and blah blah blah. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. People are always like blaming everybody else but themselves. That's why I hope to God everything gets changed, and I hope things get better for everyone soon. Yeah, that's good, Miss Bikini. That's a good thing to do that and spend some time there. But you could do that right at home if you want. Yeah, they're always passing the buck and the blame to somebody else about our prices going up, but it's all them. It's all like bullshit, to be honest. It's all about money. It's nice to do both, Miss Bikini. Doing both is good. It just feels different, that's all. Mm. But what can we do? You know, I wish I wish everybody would come together and like, say, no, we're not gonna do this. No, we're not gonna give you this money for this shit. You know, and just go without it if we can. But there is some things you can go without, or you can like boycott or not do. There's tons of things you can do, and you don't have to deal with, or you don't have to buy, or you don't have to get, and that's all that matters. There's a few grocery stores here that I would never go back to or never give my money to, and there's a few places I would never go and step foot back into and give them money either. So they're gonna lose my money. I don't care. Fuck them. I'm not giving these people my shit. But yeah. Yeah, that's all that matters is you acknowledge it. You acknowledge spirit, and spirit will have your back. That's how it goes. Yeah, exactly. It's still fresh. It's still, acknowledge. I always tell people acknowledging the dead and acknowledging, spirit is a good thing. You can do it as many times as you want. It's your world and you live in it. You do as you wish, and don't think that you're crazy for doing it, and don't think that you're, weird or delusional. If someone says you are, that's their problem. They don't understand. A lot of people like to, say things and don't even understand it until it happens, and then they realize, hey, You know, I was wrong. But they'll live and learn like everybody does. You will live and learn. Yeah, and that's all that matters. You share it to the people who understand, because not everybody's gonna understand. That's it. As simple as that. That's why I never share my psychic abilities to certain people that I know here in Bermuda. So I don't want them to know about my life or my abilities, because they're gonna, you know, hound me, annoy me, ask me stupid questions, and aggravate me. And I really don't want that. And a lot of people don't understand, the whole mediumship thing and talking to spirits. They don't understand that. They think it's all bullshit. I mean, you get that one or two people that laugh at you or say, "Hey, look, you're crazy," or you're not really speaking to them. You're an idiot. I'll be like, well, should I read your dumb ass and make you a believer, or should I just walk away because you're an idiot? So that's for me to decide, because I have nothing to prove. So it's either you believe and receive, or you doubt and pull out. Not my problem. There you go, Jonathan. That's a good way to put it. Just act like a simple farmer who knows nothing easy done. Yeah, yeah, that's what you do. Absolutely. I pay it no mind, to be honest. I ignore a lot of things and a lot of people. Exactly. Exactly. And even when we think we know everything, there's still more to learn. And that's the beauty of it. So then when you learn, you know even more. That's why one of my favorite sayings is, the more you learn, the more you earn. And that's the beauty of it all. You're always learning, always finding out things, learning things. That's if you want, you know. Obviously, some people don't really care to learn or to adapt or to excel or get better. Some people like just living in the same lane. Do what you want. That's all. I tell them, don't irritate me. That's all. Just leave me alone. My dog's over here, uh, having a good old time grunting and snoring. So if you see her, like, or hear her, it's her. She's literally right behind me. Yeah, there you go. The red pill or blue pill matrix. There you go. There you go. All I do is love myself and take care of me and the people who I love. That's all that matters. I could care less about anything else. As long as I'm okay, that's what I told my neighbor today. I said, as long as I'm all right, I'm healthy and I'm not sick and I'm not in the hospital, I'll fix whatever's broken. I'll deal with whatever's annoying. I just want to be away from diseases and hospitals and doctors, and I'll be happy. You can lay down all the stuff on me about, to fix or to deal with or to buy or whatever the case may be. Just keep me out of those places and I'm happy. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. They don't care. The last thing they ask for is their health. They rather ask for money or sex or drugs. But hey, to each their own. I'll drink some water in the meantime. That's very true. And right now, the sun is not my friend. The sun's burning me up and beating me up. When the sun goes up, I go hide. But I still smile though every day. I'm always smiling. I'm always laughing. I'm always trying to make people laugh. I'm always trying to smile and always be happy. I don't even have to try. It's actually a natural thing for me to laugh every day, even if I'm laughing at myself or laughing about something to myself. But too much self-absorbed energy out there. A lot of people just care about themselves and they don't care about anybody else but themselves. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Yeah, that's true. If you guys want a message, I'll give you guys a message. I'll use my cards today. I'll use my deck. Actually, I'll use my blue one today. Here you go, Jonathan. Look, the blue one or the blue one or the red one. See? I'm going to use the blue one. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? All right, Virgo, you want a message? All right, cool. What cards is that? They're my cards. I made them. I have three decks of cards that I made a couple years ago. I sell them online. All right. All right, Virgo one. All right, Virgo. I got have some patience. It will happen soon. Complete and sudden changes. And you are manifesting money. Sounds good. And on the bottom it says, be cautious of fake friends. Thanks, Jonathan, for the super chat. I'll get to you right after I give these guys a message. All right. All right. Miss Bikini. All right, Miss Bikini, be more sociable. Listen to your intuition. And your smile makes people happy. So keep smiling. That's a good thing. Tell them that's a good thing. You're watching somebody that makes sense. Hi, kids. Don't do this at home, okay? Barb, you said, can I ask about my new job? Okay, let's check. Let's see what the cards say about your new job. All right, with this new job, your finances will get better soon. With this new job, you might have some sleepless nights or just overthinking about the new job when you get it. And now is not the right time because you don't even have the job yet. But when you do, the time will be right. So it looks like it'll be fine. You're gonna make money, but don't overthink it. All right, Rudy, you're next. No problem, Mr. King. All right, Rudy, you also got sleepless nights and overthinking. Try not to do that. Free yourself from negativity and get yourself balanced. You're welcome, Barb. Yes, we did. See that? My cards don't lie, you know. All right, Jonathan. Thank you for the super chat. And you said, how does Linda thinks or feels about me? All right, let's see what Linda thinks. You're welcome, Rudy. Anytime. All right. All right. What I'm getting here, Jonathan, is this woman, Linda, she thinks that things are kind of weird between you and her. Like she feels like there's no activity or there's um, no change or no like there's nothing there really that she feels like she thinks that you're not doing too much or you're not doing enough to get her attention or to talk to her or something like that. So for instance, if you're talking to her, she feels like you're not saying what she wants to hear or you're not saying, what she wants to hear, or she just doesn't feel like the same vibe. Now, if you are talking to her, then this says that she's still thinking about, yeah, if you have, okay, so you have no communication. So that's why she doesn't think really too much of you because there's no communication. So she thinks that if you were to put more activity or communicate with her, she would like that, but she also feels like there's no like there she's not happy and there's no nothing between you guys. Like she has like a desire to like be or like for you to contact her, for you to be with her and all that stuff, but she thinks about it, but in like a sexual type of feeling, like, she'd be like, yeah, I would like to get some, but I don't know if I really want to go through all of that to get it. So if you guys, if you've had sex in the past, then that's what she thinks about. If she hasn't, then she probably thinks about it or like wants to have it with you. Or if that's not the case, then it could be like just having an experience that was weird with you. Like she doesn't understand why things didn't go the way it did or why what went wrong. But I also get that, whoever ended the friendship or whoever stopped speaking to each other, whoever stopped speaking or stopped making contact, they're feeling set back and they're feeling like they're a loss of stability and they don't feel like things are going the right way. But I feel like her desire is to talk to you or to get, communication back up with you, but she doesn't know how to do it. Like she'll feel like it's weird if she asks you or contacts you. Hey Marley, hi. So that's what I would say, Jonathan, is she's not happy right now in her life, and she's not happy with you, and she's not happy that she's not communicating with you. So there's not a happiness there. There's no like, because there's no contact, she's not happy with that. I feel like she would like to have contact with you, and her desire is to like recover what was lost. So if she cut off communication, she probably regrets it. If you cut off communication, then she's probably like, damn it, I shouldn't have done what I did, or, maybe I should speak to him or whatever. So there's like a lot of mixed emotions there, I would say, from Linda and how she feels and how she thinks about you. Jonathan says she can keep her desire. But yeah, that's what I see. Like there's nothing like she's the type of woman that wants you to do everything. But if you're like, nah, bro, that ain't happening. I ain't worried about you like that. So she's upset that you're not, foaming out the mouth for her. Yeah, see, if you do nothing, then she's not gonna get nothing. So it drives her a bit crazy because you're not doing anything. Yeah, I feel like Linda also has like another person that she's dealing with, another guy. Like she's talking to another guy right now, so that's probably why she's not even really worried about you like that. But she's talking to another man, but nothing's happening. Like the man talks to her and she talks to him, but she still feels empty. She still feels like she's not getting what she wants from the guy. So it looks like she's trying hard to get a man or to be with a man, but the guy doesn't really feel anything for her. Ah, no wonder. So there you go. So that's what she's going. That's what she's doing. She's trying to get a man to do things for her, but the guy's like, nah. So she's not getting what she wants. That's why she's not happy. Like her old player woman tricks isn't working. The men she's dealing with are like onto her. They know what she's about. So yeah. She seems like one of those women that will, yeah, that's her problem. Yep, that's her problem. Yep. So yeah, no loss there, bro. No loss there. But yeah, she's not happy with you because you're not, talking to her. She feels like you should talk to her and, give her some vitamin D and some money. But if you don't want to give that to her, then that's why she's unhappy. And looks like this other guy isn't giving her any either. He's like, nah, sweetheart. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Leave these damn women alone. They're crazy. Yeah, a lot of people want that chase. I'll chase you out of the damn room and close the door. That's what I'm doing. I'm chasing that woman the hell away from me. I don't want no crazy bitch around me. Hell no. Especially no player hoe. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. She can chase her ghost in the mirror. That's a good one. Yeah. So either way, Linda's not doing very well. She's distracted and she isn't getting any sexual favors. Poor thing. Not my problem. It's not yours either. The hell was there? Yeah, there you go. I have a few flip flops myself, so I'll use mine, But I'll borrow hers too if I keep running up. It ain't easy. not easy. Not easy. These people are crazy, man. People are absolutely nuts. I have two neighbors, right? One lives here and one doesn't. And they're like in their 30s, right? And the one of them is really educated and decent, and I like her. She's cool. But the other one's like a giddy, loud, annoying biatch, right? And I was in the pool. It was about like 6 o'clock. I was in the pool relaxing, and all I hear is her creepy ass, screechy voice calling her dog, telling the dog, "No, no, get down, stop, stop." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, shut up!" Like, and I just like had one of those moments as I can imagine her saying that to me. "Stop, Mark, no, stop. Oh my god, no, my god, shut up." I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't handle a woman that sounds like that. You would drive me fucking nuts." "Mark, stop. What are you doing?" That's what she sounds like. And I'm like, I wanted to say in the pool, "Shut the fuck up." But I was like, I ain't gonna start no trouble. But her voice is so annoying. That's why ain't no man around her, because they ain't listening to that shit. She's got one of those annoying ass, high pitched voices, like, and she talked that's why the dog didn't pay her no mind. The dog was like, "Shut up, ho." But my other neighbor, she's all quiet, she's calm. She don't like, she's not loud. She just like looks like a Sasquatch, you know. I can't imagine any of them in high heels. I can't. Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. Yeah, I got these two weirdos around here, and then my my other neighbor, his daughter came out, and she's like 21, 22, I think. She's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi." She was all like trotting along and thought her shit didn't stink. I'm like, "Look at these damn women. They think they're just so bad, aren't they?" And I try not to look at her, but she spoke to me or whatever. I was like, "Oh, hi." And then the dad didn't say anything. I was like, "Don't worry, bro. I don't want your daughter. She's old enough to be mine. No thanks. She ain't my type. Sorry." My neighborhood don't really have anything decent. It's all weirdo chicks and just people that ain't nothing to look at, nothing to deal with. They're the old fucking headaches. So I'm like, no thanks. Old crazy people around here. But they're good neighbors though. They're alright. I just can't handle her voice. That shit is annoying as hell. She was calling her dog, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And my dog started. The hair on the back of my dog's neck started rising. She was looking over. I'm like, "No, no." And then she was like, "Yeah, I hear this bitch over here calling her damn dog." I was like, "Oh my god!" I'm trying to relax in the pool and listening to this crazy asshole around here. So it was annoying. Anyway, that was the highlight of my evening. One thing I can't handle is people's voices. That shit will be like stick in my brain forever. I'll be like, "Oh my god, shut up." Jonathan, you want a message? And Marley, you want a message? I'll give you one. All right, Virgo, go get your beauty sleep. Nice to see you too, sweetheart. Glad you're doing good. Oh yeah. That well, between her and the popsicle lady, they'll drive me to a nut house. Oh, hell no. Man. Popsicle lady, that poor thing. She needs a damn popsicle. I want for it. All right, Jonathan, let's see what we got for you, bro. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Now is not the right time to do certain things. Whatever you want to do, now might not be the right time. But stay focused on your goals. And there's somebody that really likes you a lot. And it's definitely not Linda. But they really like you a lot. So this could be somebody around you that likes you a lot. Who is she? I don't know. Probably some hope. Could be somebody like doesn't have to be a woman, but could be somebody that likes you a lot at your job. Could be like somebody that's close to you. They really like you a lot. Is her name Joke? Who the hell has a name named Joke? Joke? Is it Joke or Joke? Joke? Come here, Joke. Joke. Joke? Yes, love. Come here, Joke. Couldn't imagine talking like that. Holy shit. All right, Marley, let me see if I get a card for you. Marley's enjoying this shit. All right, Marley. Oh, good Lord. All right, Marley, someone is lying to you. Bitch, slap him. Someone's lying to you. There could be a breakup or a loss of something. So you might hear of a breakup or you might lose something. Hopefully not. And you are manifesting money. That's the good thing. Or them extra hours from those idiots not doing their work. So fuck them and get that money. And in the meantime, don't say too much. Oh, there you go. You're manifesting the money. That's good. While they quit, you make the money. Fuck them. That's what I say. Why not? Barb, you said I didn't hear about the popsicle lady? What you mean you didn't hear about the popsicle lady? I talk about that story all the time. It's a reader that I don't like. And she has a chalky, smoky voice. And she uses popsicles to read people instead of cards. Like the popsicle sticks, she writes on. And I thought it was pretty hilarious. So I keep dissing her. And I talk about it on here. And of course, Marley brings it up, because Marley likes that lady. Marley was thinking about getting a reading from her, and getting a popsicle stick reading. Jonathan, you said, is Miss Joke thinking about Johnny? All right, let's see. Rudy's like, no. All right, it's Joke thinking about Johnny. I would say that I would say she thinks you're very like confident, and she thinks that you're a person that has what you have. Like you have the things that she looks for. You know what I mean? She thinks that you're a good person. She thinks that you're cool. She thinks that but she kind of like I get this a lot with you, and even in the past, if you're not saying anything to these women, then they ain't really giving a shit. But if you're like willing to say hello or hi or like communicate with them, then they'll communicate back, and they'll feel like, hey, Jonathan likes me, so cool, let me keep going. But if you're not like communicating with this girl either, then she's gonna be like, I like Jonathan, he's cute or whatever, or he's nice or he's cool, he seems confident, but I don't know if he'll speak to me or not. So if you have spoken to this person, Joke, if you've spoken to her, she likes the communication or she likes talking to you. And if you haven't, then she wants to talk to you. She would like to talk to you, and she would like to like see, who you are and what you're about. I am excommunicado, Mark. Yes, I know. That's why, when you ask about all these Marias and Joe K's and Lindas and all these women, if you're not in communication with them, then the cards are gonna say this man no speak to this girl. So what the hell is wrong? So but at least this chick, Joe K, she thinks you're a cool person. She thinks you're a good person. Like she looks at you as the magician. So that's a person who she feels doesn't need her money or her like, stuff or like has things that or has like good stuff and has a good job or things like that. So yeah, she thinks that you're a good person and she would like to talk to you. But because you're not communicating with her, then she's gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I also feel like she is someone who like is shy, or she's always thinking that somebody's gonna trick her. So she's kind of probably like standoffish, type of person. So yeah. And she might be intimidated of you too. Like she might think that you would argue with her or tell her about herself, or you might have that way about you. Like they might be kind of like, that type of thing. Oh wow, Barb. Yeah, yeah. She might like it. I don't know. Oh, Marley started that. Oh, Marley said Barb. He said she would swirl it around popsicle sticks and to read whatever the stick and charge the people for it. Yeah, that's what she would do. And yeah, it's actually not a popsicle stick. I mean a popsicle. It's just the sticks. You could actually buy the sticks separate. So what she would do is she'll put it in a container. Like it was like a Tupperware container, like a container, and she'll put all the sticks in there. Like I'll do it right now for you. She would take like the stick. This is like a clothes pack. She'll put it in here, and it'll have stuff written on it like "Spirit loves you," or "Time for a change," or "They love you," or some bullshit like that. And she'll put all of them in here. She'll go like this. Okay, guys, this is your reading. I'm gonna pull 7 popsicle sticks for you because you gave me $55. Okay, let's see what the first one says. Oh my God, you're manifesting money. Oh, hold on, let me have another cigarette. That's what she would sound like, and that's what she would do. So yeah, I used to make fun of her because she's an idiot, and she used to charge $50 for like a couple popsicle sticks, and she claimed she's a medium. When really she was like, an extra small brain, because that don't make any sense. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, 2 for 5. There you go. But that's what she used to do. But she don't do it no more. I've never seen her do it lately. But that's what she used to do. She used to have a cup, and her handwriting was so bad. It wasn't like my hat. She had like this gibberish on there, and it was green, and she like was it was all fucked up. She doesn't like me because like one of her good friends said to her, "Look, Mark is a really good medium. You should check him out, or you should like talk to him." And she found out that she got readings from me instead of her, so she got mad and self-proclaimed her like that she was better than me and she's older than me, she knows more than me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you think you're the only medium in the world or something? This woman came to me. I didn't ask her to come to you. I didn't ask her nothing. She came to me. So yeah. Thanks, Rudy. I'll wear it more often so I can get you sex excited. Yeah, Barb, it's such a great story. But yeah, I saw this woman on. Speaking of best in the world, there was this cute chick on TikTok. She was like, I think her name was something I can't remember, but she said the handle said best psychic on TikTok, and there was nobody in there. I went in there. I'm like, what's the hype about? There's only like two people in there, me and somebody else. You ain't if you was the best psychic on TikTok, there'd be like 1,000 people in here. Yeah, dumbo, what the hell are you talking about? It's all clickbait, it's all bullshit, you know. When people write that in their handles and on their channels and they say they're the best, that's the worst people to go to because it's not you. You're supposed to work off of spirit. Spirit, my spirit and your spirit are coming together to get the answer. So how is it me? I am never gonna claim to be anything because they're the ones that's giving me the message. If you say it's you, it's gonna be wrong. You're gonna get the wrong answer. But hey, maybe I should do a popsicle reading, for everybody. I'm gonna get some popsicle sticks and I'm gonna write some stuff on there and see if I can get it right. See if spirit will do it for me. If we'll have a nice, popsicle stick reading. What you think? You think I should do it? Like you see how I made my own cards? Like I'll make my own popsicle stick readings and I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free because I don't know if it's gonna work. So the first time around it'll be free. And then if it works, I'm gonna have to charge you guys like $5 for 5 popsicle sticks. All right. Buy a tree. Yeah, there you go. Chubba Chubs. Oh hell no! I'm not gonna eat no popsicles. I'm just gonna have the damn stick. You in that damn popsicle, Barb? I see what's on your mind. I see what's on your mind, Barb. Don't try and get me so excited. All right, and I don't do all that stuff online. I can't be doing that. They'll be thinking about me in a different way. I be thinking about what you'll be all doing behind that camera, behind that computer. So yeah, that's the story, Barb, about the popsicle lady. You know. Yeah, I know, Marty. You see what she's up to? You know. She wants me to eat him in front of her. Barb's getting frisky tonight. Yeah, there you go. I'll buy the biggest one. A chocolate fudge bar, yeah. I just had some chocolate cake. My nephew's chocolate cake from his birthday. They be eating that thing like every damn day. They be eating a big ass slice of that shit. I went in there and got my slice today before it goes missing. You know me, I love cake. Oh, I don't care if she's listening. I'm sure she has, but she won't say nothing, Rudy. She won't say nothing. This is past her bedtime. She's been in her bed. She goes in her. She's one of those women who goes in her bed at 8 o'clock and wakes up at 5 and stares at her tea or her coffee and then smokes a dirty cigarette. Yeah, my nephew's birthday was on the 23rd, and we had cake, and there's still some left. Crazily enough. All right, Barb, you do that. You get your beauty sleep and don't dream of too many popsicles, okay? And if you do eat any popsicles, save the sticks because I'm going to need them so I can do a popsicle stick reading. I'm going to ask my sister if her job sells popsicle sticks and see if I can get some. I'm going to do it as a joke. And then if that lady finds out, she's going to be so mad. This guy's always dissing me. Or she'll say, this guy's always dissing me. I hate this fucker. I hope he chokes on those popsicles. Crazy ass bitch. I thought she was cool too, but she went and talked shit about me, so that's why I talk shit about her back. I was like, all right, you jealous hoe. No problem. I see what you're up to. But one of her fans come in here from time to time. She's one of my friends. I don't know if she ever heard me talk shit about her fangirl. But good night, Barb. Take care. I don't know if she ever heard me diss her, but she still comes in here and says hello to me. So I guess it didn't offend her. Or maybe she don't speak to that person no more. So I never forget I saw her in the chat room. She's like, oh hey Mark. I'm like, oh hey, so and so. And she was like, oh, I didn't know you come in here. I was like, not really, I just came to say hello. You know, that's when we were cool. And then she talked shit about me for no, you know how these people are. But I'll tell you, like, what happened back then and what happens a lot is, yeah, I had one for Jonathan, but, she couldn't handle it. She's a little older than me. She's like your old lady player. You guys ain't got no time for that. So, back then, a lot of the women psychics used to be mad at me because I was like new on the scene and I'm a man. So they were all like these feminist weirdos and they didn't want a man to come into like the psychic, people that they were dealing with and take their clients from. They thought that I was trying to take their clients away from them. And anybody who knows me, if you come to me, I'm gonna read you because you're coming to me and you want to be my client, my friend. That's no problem. But I'm never going to like beg you or tell you you need a reading or say, hey, come to my channel, I'll read you. Never in life would I do that. So I never did that to her, but all the people that were in her chat and in this other lady's chat was all coming into my chat. And they came into my chat at one point. I was hanging out, talking shit, getting readings. But like they got jealous and they got stupid. Yeah, woke bitches. Yeah, there you go. Or you can say woke bitches. But yeah, Rudy says her stomach hurts. But yeah, those chicks back then, they were very jealous. They're not like the ones I meet now. And all I did was help them and be cool with them. Like I never really, I never did what they said I did. I never like took their clients or begged their clients for anything. I don't give a fuck about your clients or who the hell comes over here or who's in your room. Like, and I told them one day that the people that are in your room are in my room because you're the ones who talk about me. So they want to see what the hype is about. So if you don't want these people to come in my room, then don't talk about me then. you stupid dumbass. So they did it to themselves. And then tried to change the narrative and the story, talking about, oh, why you guys going to him? Well, they're coming to me because you guys are playing with popsicle sticks and bullshitting that you're a medium and you're not. So when they met the real deal, they got mad. And they got mad that their friends were coming over to me. And then it all blew up. And then we all fell out. So I was like, oh, well, not my problem. Want to be a bunch of idiots? Go for it. But now I don't have that problem. I'm cool with everybody that comes in here. We all talk to each other. We always see each other in each other's chats. We have fun. And it's not about that, it's not about that. Like, I'm glad that I'm with the people I'm around now, because we don't even care about that shit. It never comes up. So it's perfect, And nobody belongs to nobody. Everybody who comes in these psychic rooms, they go to multiple people. They just don't go to one person. Don't ever believe that. People go to each other. It's life, So fortunately, I don't have to deal with that no more. Yeah, Jonathan, that's what happens, Yeah. Yeah, they don't really care about us. But the thing is like, when somebody is good at something, right? I always say this: when somebody is really good at something and they get like fans and they get people that worship them and love them and care about them, and it's all genuine, people hate that. People don't want to see that. They want to see that person be wrong. They want to see that person get sick. They want to see that person not get nobody. Because in a lot of people's minds, it's not about your character or your person. It's about money. That's all they want. That's all what these idiots want on here is money. So they're all mad at me too, because I don't charge a lot of money. So they get all pissed off because I do it for nothing, like next to nothing. So that's why they get pissed off, because they're like, yeah, they're going to go to him because he charges less and he's good. So they used to get pissed off all the time. And I used to do it on purpose just to make them mad, to show them that it's not about that. But they're just too stupid to understand. And that's why they're in the position they're in, down there where they belong. Because you don't do those things. You don't base this stuff on money or popularity. You base it on you're getting the information from spirit, accept it, and deal with it. Yeah. But that's what God does anyway. You don't have to pay God to protect you. You don't have to pay spirit to do things for you. Yeah, a lot of people just get, like, for me, the money I make on here pays for the internet. It pays for things that I like, and it's just regular shit. It's not paying all my bills. It's not full time. I'm not a full time psychic. I just do this part time, and I do it for my friends and for people who want to get, to come in here, and that's it. And I'm never gonna change my price. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. Because when I die, I can't take that money with me. And that's what people gotta understand. That it's not about the money. It's about your reputation and how you carry yourself and how you adapt to the spirit dealing with you. That's what you gotta do. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. They hate me for that. They want me to be on their like thing, like, oh yeah, charge them more money. You're gonna make $1 million. No. And then what if you die? You can't enjoy it. So don't worry about it. Just be grateful that you have a gift to help people. That's all. Do it as your duty to God. But some people just like, That's why I'm so glad that things have changed. I'm so glad that everybody is different in here. Like I have decent people. We all laugh. We all have fun. We all talk shit. And then when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious. We all help each other. It's like a fun community to be around. Not just in here, but when we go in Marley's room, when we go in other people's rooms and we support other channels, that's the way it should be. That's a real community that actually helps people. But when you get like these other people that try to get in just to get what you have and it doesn't work, that's because you made a mistake trying to help somebody that doesn't give a shit, that doesn't really have the same credentials you do. You have to be very careful, on here because a lot of them, they're in the background watching and they see you like doing your thing. They're either they're gonna copy you or they're gonna like see you somewhere and be like, oh yeah, come to my room, I'll deal with you, I'll help you. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I have my own channel. And that's what people do. Like they act like, they're doing something cool, but they're just trying to get people to come to them and using you. But we have to be, yeah, you just have, but people will figure it out eventually. I got tired of telling them. Now I just let people make their mistakes and they'll come back when they're ready. And if they don't, that's their problem, not mine. Yeah, Jonathan, that's always been one of the things that people hate me for is that I'm not greedy. Because if people had some of the talents or the gifts that some of us have, right, then they would use it for evil means and to make a lot of money and to like do stupid shit. But me, that's never been like a part of my life. I don't care about those things. Yeah, I'm just looking for happiness. That's all. I just want to be happy and just be happy talking to you guys and having fun, laughing. All of us in here are always laughing, always having fun. And when one of us have a bad day, we uplift the other. We say, hey, look, I can help you. I can, help you with that. I know somebody. Or, hey, here's a link to this. Or, I can help you with that. But see, people don't like that shit. People want to be miserable and negative their whole lives. Like, fuck that. Yeah, some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. I like that song. Yep, and those songs are absolutely true. That's why they made them, because they're singing what actually happens in the world and still happening, and those were hits from way back. But hey, to each their own. Everybody lives and learns. I can only help people so much, and then they have to help themselves. But I'm very grateful to have everybody, coming in here and talking shit and having fun. And when it's time to be serious, we're serious. We all have fun and have a good time. When you start talking crazy about you're the best at this and you're the best at that, that's crazy, stupid talk. I don't deal with people who do that shit. Once you start bragging about yourself, you lost me as a friend. You shouldn't be doing that. Because I've always learned in life, there's always somebody better than you. So get off that mentality that you're the best. There's no such thing. If you think you're the best in your mind, that's okay. But there's always going to be somebody better than you. Remember that. And I might be the best for you, and you might be the best for me. And that's all that matters. I can be the best just for you, and that's okay. Just like how, to me, the best player in sports is so and so, or the best team is this, or that's what I say. Or the best, people I've ever had in my room is you guys. I can say things like that. That's fine. But when you talk about yourself too much, and you claim you're the best, you look like an idiot. You really do. And a lot of psychics do that. I'm the best on TikTok. I'm the best on YouTube. I'm the best in America. I'm the best in the world. These people are all fake. Okay, well, prove it. People are just weird like that. You shouldn't be talking about yourself. It's marketing and stupidity. To a certain point. Hey, LZ, how you doing? I'm gonna give you guys another message if you want, and I'm gonna use my my red deck. I don't really use my cards too much, even though they're the best. See, look, he said his cards are the best. Yeah, they're the best for me because they're mine. And so you don't like them, that's your problem. Give a fuck. All right. If you guys want another message, let me know. I'll give you one from my red deck. On my red deck. My red deck. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? All right, Rudy, let's see what we got for you. Okay, here you go. Next time you complain, count your blessings. If you give 100%, make sure you get 100% back. And remember to forgive yourself for dealing with them. That's one of my favorite sayings. That's why I made this deck, because I got too much things to say. Do I have a naughty deck? Yeah, I do. Not that I made, though. I didn't make a naughty deck. But I have naughty decks, yes. I have very naughty decks. And I have, somewhat naughty ones. I have curse word naughty ones, or I have sexual ones, Depends on what you think naughty is. All right, let me see what I get. I'm gonna give myself a card from cards. All right. All right, let me see. All right. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, I know. Use your condom sense. Yeah, I'll use it when I get to that. Thank you. I don't want no STD. And investigate the person you are dealing with. Yes, I'll do that. I'll investigate their ass. Yeah. A naughty love decky. I don't have it right here on me right now, dude. All my naughty love decks are upstairs, so I don't have any naughty love decks here because I usually put them away so nobody sees them. They got explicit things on them. Don't blame. All right, LZ, thanks for the super chat. You said, let's get general messages and good shit. And when I was typing out messages, spell check wanted to say messy ages. There you go. See, don't mess with ages. Spell check is like the worst ever. I can't stand it. I wanted to say give today, and it said game. And I'm like, really? Well, I used to do naughty readings, but I got in trouble. So I don't really do them anymore. Because people are coming in here with hating on me and shit. I have a couple sex decks, and every Saturday night I used to do like a voice and claim I was Brother Love, and I used to dress up in red, and I used to be like, I'm Brother Love, and today I'm gonna read you your sexual monthly reading if you're gonna get some dick. So I used to talk all like that and talk shit. I had everybody in here like crying from laughing and talking a lot of shit. We used to have a lot of fun. But people came in here and would like flag me and talk shit, report me to YouTube and things, and because I used to talk like pure shit on here, right? I used to say all the foul things, and it was like it was just something to laugh. It was entertainment. I used to do it every Saturday. I used to do it on I used to do it. I used to do it on Instagram, and I used to do it on here too. Halloween, I usually dress up as a different reader and talk shit or make fun of them. Or I got like 3 different wigs. I put on wigs and shit. There's actually a video on my channel. Go watch it. It's from October. You'll see me in an orange shirt, and I had like I made a hat out of a pizza box, and I was Vincent Fernandez. He's a Spanish singer, and I was singing like all this shit. And then I dressed up as Ramlin Mike. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a psychic on here. He's funny as shit. And he wears all these rings and he says like certain things. And I did his voice and I had the hair, the wig, and I put on like all these rings and shit. It was funny as shit. And then I know you guys know Tyler's Tarot. I put on a wig like him, like his hair, like a fro wig, like he used to have like a fro back, like his little fro haircut. And I used to talk like him and talk shit and stuff like that. It was funny as hell. That was like the best Halloween I've had in a long time. But it was like good fun. It was not like, bad things. It was just funny shit. Nobody took offense to anything I did because I wasn't like dissing them. I was just like dressing up as them and talking like them. That's all. If you watch it, you'll pee yourself. Literally. It's funny as shit. Very fun. But the Brother Love sex readings, I would like to do those again if people are interested, just to have fun and just to talk like shit, see when your next sexual partner will come through or something like that. I don't mind doing it, but it's probably going to have to be on Instagram. It can't be on here because people are going to report me like a bunch of idiots. Or I'm going to have to take down the video. Or I'll probably get in trouble. Because I talk about on Instagram, they don't say nothing. Yeah, even with the membership things, LZ, I still will probably get in trouble for doing those type of readings. Because people will always try and like get me, That's why I stopped, because people will complain about the thumbnails, like stupid shit. And people would like say like a lot of those things and those type of stuff. I don't really want to get into the membership type of things quite just yet. I'll think about doing it if I have enough people. I'll do it. But like I rather people just come on Instagram and just I used to do them for free, really, just to have fun, But if everybody has Instagram, you can add me to Instagram on Marky Mark's Tarot, same thing. and like I do it on there, and people will come over there, and we have like a bowl. We'd have so much fun. A lot of people want me to do it again, but I have to like advertise it like 2 days before. And if people see it on Instagram, they're gonna be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm coming in there." 'Cause it's funny. It's funny as shit. Like I do, like I talk a lot of shit more than I do on here. So yeah, I might do it. Saturday is actually the 31st. So like I might do it on Saturday night and like do like a September sexual reading for everybody. Just like see how your sex life is gonna be in September. If I remember, I'll do up a flyer and I'll do it on Instagram. I can't do it on here though, but I'll announce it on here and tell everybody come over. I'm sure people would love that shit. They like that. They like talking shit and having fun. All right, LZ, let's see what we got for you. All right. All right, I see a lot of communication coming your way. A lot of communication, emails, texts, phone calls, whatever, any type of form of communication in the next 2 days, 2 weeks. I feel like a lot of people, you're going to be talking to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be talking to you back and forth, and you're going to enjoy some of these conversations a lot with people or with someone. Um, like that, as far as good stuff, that's what I see. A lot of like enjoyment with communication, handling matters. Whatever you get put forth in front of you, you're gonna handle it. You're gonna communicate when you handle it. Whatever anything you want to handle, and any matters that come to come towards you in the next 2 weeks, I feel like you're gonna enjoy dealing with it and enjoy talking about it or talking to the people that you deal with, right? So that's something that I see there. That's good shit. I also see like changes, transitions. As long as you like make the sacrifice to accept the change and accept the challenge, then you'll be fine. But you have to make the sacrifice to do so. If not, you're just gonna hang there and wait, mope, and think and overthink, and then say to yourself, "What am I gonna do?" So try not to hang there thinking about it. Just do it. You know, just go with the change, go with the flow. Try not to be bored, trying to always like get yourself to do something. Don't just sit around and wait for shit to happen. I still get here that like any type of plans you make might get canceled, or if somebody makes a plan, they might have to cancel it for some reason, or you have like a date in mind. Oh, like on the 5th, I have to do this. And then come the 4th, they're like, oh, we have to cancel it because of such and such. And you're like, okay, cool. Now I got more time to deal with it. That's how you should look at it. Anything that gets canceled, it happened for a reason. And now you have more time to prepare, more time to think about it, and more time to deal with it. That's how Spirit wants you to deal with that situation. I do see the Scorpio guy teacher here, because I got the King of Pentacles, and that's like a teacher. That's somebody who like teaches math or is mathematically smart, someone who's reliable, someone who's wise, somebody who like is very has a good character and wants to be successful at their job. So I know you said he's a science teacher, so obviously you must be smart to be a science teacher. So this is him in the reading here. You guys might make plans, but then the plans might not go according to plan, and that's just sometimes, not all the time. But otherwise, that I see him like uh being around you and talking to you and you enjoying talking back to him and things like that. I don't get that the bitch lady here. I don't get her this time around, so that's good. But I do get the science the Scorpio guy here, even though that's not a I don't go by the signs anyway, but I go by the character of the card. So the King of Pentacles is usually somebody who's very smart and has a good job, like a teacher. So that's who it is to me. But I just see you making adjustments. I see you making like I see like you getting over like past things and getting over like things that are not working. You get over it quick and you'll move on to the next thing. So I see like just try and reverse the way you live your life. Don't always do the same shit all the time. Don't always think the same way. Like try and think more positive and try to hang in there and just say, you know, I know it's not always going to be great, so I gotta go with the flow here. And just when something doesn't go your way or doesn't go according to plan, just know that it happened for a reason. Try to have like a better mindset. I got all good cards. I just got that, you know, you might not realize your goals and your desires sometimes when things don't go according to plan. And you might feel like empty inside sometimes because things don't go your way. But try to like not think like that. I feel like I tell you that a lot. Like just stay confident and stay, you know, knowing that, you know, things are gonna happen when it happens. Okay, well that makes sense. Don't get discouraged. So if that's the case, that card means that you might get discouraged sometimes and say, you know what, this is too much, I can't do it. Or fuck it, I ain't worrying about it. Like stick to the program. So if you make those adjustments and sacrifice, remember I said that you have to sacrifice in order to make those adjustments. So if you stick with the sacrifice and do those things, you can change the way you live your life. So that makes sense. Yeah. So there you go. It's all I got all good things. I just got like the only thing I didn't get that wasn't positive was just plans not going the way you wanted to. But don't let that, you know, get in the way. Just know that things aren't gonna happen sometimes. And that's what's happening a lot lately because of the retrograde. Thank God it's over tomorrow. Hopefully it goes to hell and stays there. I can't stand retrogrades. They annoy the shit out of me. This one definitely annoyed the shit out of me. Yeah, like when you work out and you diet, you only see the process if you stick to it. Sometimes you can work out like all week and all month and you still don't lose really nothing. But your body has to adapt to the change. You can't just like people think that, oh yeah, I'm going on a diet, I'm gonna start losing all this weight. It don't work that way. It took me a whole year to lose 60 pounds. So I had to stick with it and sacrifice the whole year and dedicated that to my life just so I can be less than what I was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I don't see like I get that he's gonna be around and he'll talk and he'll deal with it, but some plans might not go the way they go, you know. That's all. It could be to do with other things. It might not be to do with him. But it could. That's like for the next 2 weeks in general. So but it looks good. As long as you stay positive, positive things will happen. That's what I believe. And even when it's not positive, you just deal with the negative shit. You just deal with it and just try and make life better. That's all. This past 2 weeks has been absolutely nuts. And today was nuts again. Sometimes I was saying earlier, I just want to stay home and get away from people and get away from shit. Sometimes I just want to like say, you know what, I'm not even going anywhere. I'm just gonna stay home and just stay away from all the bullshit. As soon as I leave this fucking house and go somewhere, some bullshit happens, or I don't get what I was supposed to do, or it just people are just in the way, or something bad happens. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm staying away from these damn people. Yeah, exactly. So, you might get the same thing because I get a lot of communication. So that could be it, which is cool. Yeah. And that's the retrograde kicking in because tomorrow's the last day. So the last 3 days or the last week of the retrograde, it gets really bad a lot of times for a lot of people. And a lot of people have been telling me bad things. And I tell them, well, it's the retrograde and it's the last couple days and it's usually the worst. So that's that's another thing. That's another thing that's bad. Is like people, have bad things happen and it's the way it is. Last week I got a hurricane here and uh they finally restored power to the whole island. Yesterday was like a whole week that it's been here, and they finally restored power to everyone. It took a whole week to fix for a lot of people. It's over tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. But a lot of people say that it lasts a few more days after that, but I don't believe that. I just believe that it's from a certain period of time and that's it. Some people still get the effects of it depending on what your sign is or what you're dealing with. But it was definitely bad for me personally and for people that I know that affects me. So there's a lot of crazy things. Today definitely was one of those days where I just wanted to say, you know what the fuck is going on here? It's friggin' annoying. Last week, like I said, last week I got the hurricane. I didn't get power until last Tuesday. So I was out of power for 4 days. Thank God I had the generator. And after that, I had to clean up, and then my parents' ceiling fell, and now I can't get no drywall because there is none. Everybody bought all the drywall and material supplies because of the hurricane. So now we have to wait like 2 weeks for the next container to come in. So it's a lot of bullshit, like a lot of bad things that happen. And today my phone wouldn't call anybody. I had to like dial the number instead of like using my contacts. And it's just stupid shit like that happens where you're like, what the hell is this? Like, why the hell is this happening? But you know what? Like I said to my neighbor today, I'd rather have stupid shit like that happen than be sick and die or, get a disease or hear of somebody you love passing away. So like I'd rather have things that I can fix and get over than have like, medical bad things happen. So we'll stay positive in the meantime. Nah, it won't. And the retrograde is affecting all the fixed signs. So if you're a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, you're gonna get affected because it affects the fixed signs. It affects Aquariuses like myself because Aquarius full moon was in the retrograde, so that makes it a little bit worse. If you're a Leo or a Virgo, it's your season, so you're gonna get affected. So it's like a pain in the ass for a lot of people, but especially those signs it affects. So it's a pain in the ass. And even if you're not one of those signs and you have like that sign in your rising or your moon or something like that, it will affect you in some way. I'm not an astrologer. I'm just an ass who knows astrology. All right, Jonathan, you said, is the woman who thinks of me working in the cafeteria? All right, let's check. would say this woman is thinking about you, Jonathan. I get that this person is like um maybe shy, but like I don't know, like this person's more like um they're more to themselves. So they might give you the eye or they might say hi, but they're not gonna come right out and like say, I like you or hey and flirt. But this person looks at you as somebody who's accomplished or somebody who's like who will make an effort or is somebody who has a good life, a good job, someone who like is willing for commitment. But I feel like this woman has been through like some breakup or something, or she's single, or she's going through like some breakup or something, or she's like she just broke up with somebody, or she got a divorce, or she's like had bad relationships. So like I feel like she's thinking about you and she's interested in you, but because you're not like once again, because you're not going to her and saying, "Hey baby, how you doing? What's cooking? What's on the menu tonight?" You know? So if you ain't doing that, then she's not really gonna like, think about you all the time. But I would say that she has, noticed you and knows who you are and like saying to herself, I wish this person would speak to me and say something to me. So I've been getting that a lot in the cards, whereas the people you ask, the women you ask about, want you to like acknowledge them, but you're probably like, yeah, whatever. But if you say hi or smile, or say you give them a little wink or something, they might be interested, but that's up to you. But I would say this person is like the cafeteria chick. I would say yeah, she's thinking about you because I got like her thinking about you as a man, like where you work. A big age gap between you. Well, you know what they say, age is just a number. But that's up to you, bro. Sometimes, these women, that's how what they think. They like older guys or younger guys. All depends on what the age is. But some people don't care. One of my cousins married a man that was 22 years older than her, and they had two kids, and they had a great life, and they were very much in love with each other. And people talk shit about them, but they ended up being great, and now they're in heaven together. And they were like an example for a lot of people that it can be done. So I use them as an example a lot. 22-year age gap is a big age gap, and to be successful is good. Oh yeah, that's jailbait. Yeah, so I would say not to deal with that. Probably that's why I get the cards that I get. So she probably thinks about you and says, yeah, that guy's he's nice, but he's maybe a little bit too old for me. But like I said, these if you're not talking to these people, nothing's really gonna come out in the cards and say, concrete things. But I would say she thinks about you. She probably thinks, you're a cool guy or whatever, or you're somebody that she would consider, even though there's an age gap. Yeah. I try to stay away from that age stuff because I'm 47 and I don't really look 47 to some people. And when I tell a woman I'm 47, they're like, "You are? I thought you were like 30 something." I'm like, "No, I'm 47." And they're like, "Oh, fuck. Okay, cool." And when I look at a woman, sometimes I think they're older, but they're not. They're actually way younger. So I'm like, "Oh, shit." If you could be her father, then that's not good. You know? Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, that's Miss Bikini told it right there. She can attest to age doesn't matter. See that? There you go. Yeah, you're getting see, I told you that my cousin was 22 years apart. Miss Bikini beat them 27 years. And there's a lot of other people like that too. You know? It all depends. Like, age is just a number, but an age doesn't matter sometimes. As long as you love that person, some people like that. Some people are, they want somebody older or younger, but as long as they're of age, then it's okay. And everybody, you guys are okay with it. But if you don't want to go that route, then don't. Because some people, can't do that. I say that exact words, Jonathan. I said, I'm old enough to be this damn woman's father. So no, I don't want you. Because there is some young ladies out there that do want to like be my girlfriend, but I don't want them because they're too young. To me, they're too young, even though I don't even give them a chance. But I'm not that type of person. I want somebody like in my age bracket. That's what I like. I want somebody that's at least 40 years old or close to it. Yeah, too young is a little too bad. Yeah, I agree with you, Jonathan, but that's a little bit too much, you know. Well, see, some people don't really care about what other people think and other people, say about them. So a lot of people don't care about the age bracket or age thing because the long as they're happy, they don't give a shit about what you think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I've had that happen in recent times where I'll be talking to somebody and they'll be like, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 40, whatever." And they're like, "Oh," and they're like, "Fuck, I didn't know Mark was that old." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a little bit too old for you, sweetheart." But some of them were like, "Yeah, I don't care." I was like, "Okay, if you don't care, then I don't either." Then you know. Yeah, there you go, Miss Bikini. There is some, there is some benefits to it. It all depends if that's in your path and in your life. You know what I mean? Some people, that happens. Like, like my cousin. That guy, he went with a woman that was 22 years young. He didn't give a shit. My auntie and uncle, they were 11 years apart. So yeah, I dated somebody 13 or 14 years younger than me, and I never wanted to, but I dated her, for a while, and she started to show her age, and that's when I disconnected from her. I'm like, fuck this woman's crazy, you know. So yeah, I tried it, 14 years younger, and it didn't work. So, and I never wanted to do it anyway, but I tried it at least once. And 14 years is probably not even that bad, but it was bad enough. She definitely like showed her immaturity and her age. So I can say that I had that experience and it didn't work. Yeah, if that's the case. Yeah, I agree. Same here, Jonathan. I got seduced as well. But that was my own fault too for like allowing it to happen. So I take some of the blame because I allow it to happen. I always blame myself for the decisions I make. Like I never totally blame that person. I always blame myself too because it takes two. And I should have known better to disconnect when I had a chance. But it's life. But I would date somebody right now that was 14 years younger than me, but if they were the right person, if they were the right situation. I don't care what age, even if it's somebody, even if I started dating a 50-year-old woman or a 50-something-year-old woman, I would date that woman. I wouldn't care, because I don't care about age a lot. It's just 20 years and older, 20 years and less is like a little bit too much for me. 14 is like my borderline. But 20 and more than that, I'm like, oh hell no. Like I'm 47. I'm not gonna date a 27-year-old, even though that would like be nice because the person's young and will bear kids and she'll probably be, extra beautiful or whatever. And I'll be looking like an OG. But that's also like it could be a blessing and a curse because as I get older, she's not getting that much older either. She's still young, so she can say, fuck you, I'm gone. That would be like my biggest fear with age bracket stuff, with age stuff. And then again, she could die before me. I don't know. So it all depends on, to me, it all boils down to love. If you love the person, you'll never worry about their age. So that's the bottom line for me. If I love you, I don't care what age you are to a certain point. And if we get along and we're meant to be, then we're meant to be. So yeah, if it happens, it happens. I don't know. But I can say I at least tried it and it didn't work. So yeah. It's all good. It's life. My dog's over here making noise. All right. I need to get out of here because it's midnight and I need to go get in my bed. I know, Miss Bikini. So you better not. You're gonna get sex excited again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 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 Jonathan. I know. Like I've been talking to some 30, 37, 36-year old women, and that's like the range that I would consider. Like 10 years younger would be nice. And plus they can still bear kids if I want one. But then again, I don't know. Like I'm not really looking for a relationship because I like being single and I like being without somebody aggravating me. So I'm just the type of person that if it happens, it happens, it don't, it don't. I'm not actually like looking for it or like trying to find a woman. I just tell God, look, if you can bring me somebody decent, I'll take her. If not, I'm perfectly fine the way I am. I'm good to go. I've had my share, so I'm good. Well, that's true, Miss Bikini. But science isn't always right. All right. Good night, Miss Bikini. Good night, Jonathan. Good talking to you, bro. And I will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. I'll be here. And hope you all have a great night and a great day tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow is the last day of the retrograde. So say goodbye to the retrograde until November. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.